Good morning, good morning, good morning. Week number 27, accountability report. Here we go. Got up this morning and weighed. I lost 1.2 pounds. That is not what I wanted, but that's what I deserved. And that's what I got. So I've got a total now of 67.2 pounds. Not shabby. I'm happy with that. I got a ways to go, but I'll get there. Even if it's 1.2 pounds a week, I will get there. Anyway, total steps were 28,849 steps. That was down a lot. Everything was down a lot. I walked 13.08 miles, down nearly 5 miles. Calories burned, 20,435 for the week. That was down a little over 200 calories. Floors and flights of stairs, I was up on that one. I actually walked 3 flights more than the week before. I actually walked 8 flights of stairs this week. Hourly activity was 6.4 out of 14, and that was down from 8.1. Let me tell you a little bit about what I've been doing. This morning, I'm tired. I'm trying to make this brief because I'm really kind of busy because I've got too many projects going on, and I think that must be some kind of illness I have or something, because why do I start these things? I got this bright idea that I was going to can some stew. Can stew. Who cans? I'm doing it. This morning I got up and I cut up 10 pounds of potatoes, peeled them and cut them up. And equal amounts of carrots, peeled them and cut them up. And yesterday, last night I cut up the celery. And yesterday on the grill, I cooked chicken breast and sirloin steak. And I cooked it not completely done, because the rest of it will finish cooking in the canner. Anyway, so I was going to do a whole bunch. I'm going to do 8 pint-and-a-half jars today, and that's it. I'd love to do 24, 40, whatever. But this is what I'm doing, because I can't, it takes too much time. And I only have, thank goodness, 3 boxes of jars. And I went to United to get more, and they were out. And they said everybody was canning now. Okay. I wish somebody would just do mine. Actually, I want to be able to say, oh yeah, I can this. I can this. Anyway, verse of the day. It's Romans 15:5. And it's, may the God who gives endurance and encouragement grant you to live in harmony with one another. Wow, that hit home, because let me tell you something. I've lived in my house for 30 years. We built it. I've had a few neighbors over the 30 years. The one I've got right now next door is, she's a nice lady, 2 little kids. But man, they empty their car, the trash from their car, into the driveway, and it blows into my yard. And just about nearly every day I have to pick up their trash, and I don't like it. I don't put trash in my yard because I don't like picking it up. I don't like picking up others either, but whatever. May the Lord, who gives endurance and encouragement, grant you to live in harmony with one another. Harmony with one another. Harmony with one another. Harmony with my neighbors. And because I get real flustered over it. Because I look out the door every morning and I'm going, okay, time to pick up the trash. I literally saw the husband or the man that lives there throwing his trash out of his car into the driveway. The kids do it. You expect that. You got to teach them. But when the man of the house does it, that's an issue. And he said he didn't do it. So I said, oh, I've seen you do it. And we're nice. We speak. I really just don't like the trash. Do I have to have it? May the God who gives endurance and encouragement grant you to live in harmony with one another. I'm going to keep picking up that trash. And, I thought about that a lot, because it's really overwhelming to get up every morning and pick up trash. I don't throw my trash on the ground because I don't want to pick it up. So I'm picking up another's. May the God who gives endurance and encouragement grant you to live in harmony with one another. Harmony with one another, Barb. Got to do it. Got to do it. I drank 10 bottles of water this week. Not much. But it was good. It was good water. I can't complain. I hope to increase that. Drank plenty of Diet Pepsi. But I really need to, and I'm working on that, kind of. Working on reversing that. I haven't been doing any exercising. I have that exercise machine. I haven't been doing that because my shoulder I hurt my shoulder. I don't know what's the matter with it. I went to the doctor. They took an x-ray, a part of the arm, but I don't think it was the right part. And she said it was arthritis. Well, if it's arthritis, then it's not going to hurt me to do that exercise machine. So I'm going to go back to starting to do that today. And I kind of was getting to the point where I kind of didn't mind doing it. So I guess I'll start over and try to not mind doing it again in 30, 40, 50 days. And hopefully it will help. But anyway, makes me feel better. 1.2 miles. 1.2 pounds. 1.2 miles. 1.2 pounds, total 67.2. 28,849 steps. That's down a lot from last week. I walked 13.08 miles. That's not even my record. My goal was 2 miles a day. So that would be 14. So since I started this in April, this is actually the first time that I did not reach the 14. But it didn't matter. Last week I did way more than I had a goal set for and lost very little. What was it, 4.4? 0.4 or 0.6, I don't remember. But not enough. Not enough for all that extra exercise, which you know what I think of exercise. That word shouldn't even be in the vocabulary, okay? There's nothing wrong with sitting on the sofa and watching TV. I like it. Anyway, calories burned, 20,435. That was down about 200 calories from last week. Now, if I'm repeating some of this, I got to tell you what happened. I don't edit. But I started this little podcast, and I started going through the numbers that I looked up, and it wasn't recording. So I had to start over. So I don't remember what I covered and what I didn't. So I apologize if I've already told you this once. We're going to hear it one more time. Let me just tell you, I got an idea. I read this somewhere. It's a Christmas idea. And it's the idea is beginning December 1st, read one chapter out of Luke a day. And there's 24 chapters in Luke. So on the 25th, you wake up to Christmas, and Luke is about the very reason of why Jesus is and who Jesus is and the history and life of Jesus. And so on the 25th, after reading 24 chapters, one every day of Luke, we have covered Jesus' life. And we can wake up with a true understanding and joy of knowing what we are really celebrating on Christmas, which is Jesus, the birth of Jesus. Anyway, so that's an idea. I'm going to try it. I'm going to see how it goes. I hope I can do it. I'm just so bad about doing nothing. But anyway, what else have I got? Romans 15:5. May the God who gives endurance and encouragement grant you to live in harmony with one another. I told you about my neighbors, right? How every day I have to pick up their trash. Every day. I even caught the man of the house emptying his car trash into the driveway, and then it blows into my yard, and then I get to pick it up. Oh boy, I don't like picking up trash. That's why I don't put it in their yard. I put mine in a trash can. And they got 2 little kids, and now you expect 2 little kids to do that. You expect it. You got to teach them not to do it, but you certainly understand that if they're not taught, that's what they're going to do. And then when you see the adult man doing it, well, there you go. There you go. I even asked him, I said, why do you do that? And he said, I don't do it. And I said, well, I've seen you do it, but whatever. Anyway, may the God who gives endurance and encouragement grant you to live in harmony with one another. I got to live in harmony with them emptying their trash from their car into the driveway so that I can pick it up in my yard. Or I can build a fence and live in harmony with them. But I don't really want to build a fence. But anyway, and I've been doing it for 2 years. Get over it. Get used to it. Just keep doing it. That's what my son said. He goes, just do it. It's not that big a deal. And it's not, but it's kind of, how would you like it if every morning you looked out your front door and there was trash? Trash. And I'm telling you, they denied it, but if they deny, I think we should just do DNA test. That's crazy, but I know that's right. It's theirs. Even my other neighbor on the other side, I was talking to him the other day, and he was complaining about trash. And he goes, I know where it's coming from because I drive by the house, and they always have trash. And I understand with kids, you're going to have trash, but pick it up, and don't add to it, but whatever. May the God who gives endurance and encouragement grant you to live in harmony with one another. Romans 15:5. Boy, that just fits me perfect for the day. Perfect. I drank 10 bottles of water. I don't know if I told you that or not because I don't know what I have. And I drank plenty of Diet Pepsi. I'd like to reverse. I'd like my love to be for water and occasionally have a Diet Pepsi. I'm not there yet. Working on it. Kind of working on it. Journaling. Let me tell you something. If I want to see real weight loss, if I want to accomplish my goals, I've got to put it right here and on paper, everything that I eat. Measured, weighed, and with the calories beside it. And I'm not doing that. So until I can accept that being reality and that I have to do it to achieve the best results, I'm going to have lousy results or results that are not as good as I would like. I mean, I know it's a proven fact. This works for me, but am I just not losing interest? Probably. A lot of stuff's going on. You know, we got the election coming up, and you don't want to get me started on that. Nearly wore my Trump 2020 shirt today, and I thought, no, I don't want to do that. I have a Trump 2020 flag, and I won't even fly it in my front yard because I don't want to offend anybody, but whatever. Anyway, that's all I really have. I lost 1.2 pounds total, 67.2. May the God who gives endurance and encouragement grant you to live in harmony with one another. I hope that verse helps you as much as it should help me. I told you I was canning. I got up this morning. Did I tell you I was canning on this one? I don't remember. I peeled 10 pounds of potatoes and equal amounts of carrots this morning and cut them. And I've got jars, water boiling, jars boiling. Gonna try to can. Gonna try to can some stew. I cooked some chicken and some sirloin steak on the grill. And I didn't cook them all the way because it will cook the rest of the way in the canner. Anyway, I'll let you know how that goes, if it goes. But I chopped all the meat up yesterday. I cooked it out. So when you open it up, after you've canned it, I did this once before. You'd open it up 6 months later, you smell of it. It smells just like fresh. And with it being on the grill for a little bit, it's got the grill taste. So I'm going to have grilled chicken stew and grilled steak stew is what I'm going to end up having. And I'm going to have, I got 3 cases of jars. That's all United had. And I may try to get more, but then again, after doing this, I may not ever do it again. Also this week, I want to make Doja, my dog, some dog biscuits. And I've got a good recipe. I've got all the stuff. Haven't done it yet. Hope to do it this week. Plus, yesterday I peeled and cored a lot of apples. And I'm going to make apple pecan tamales. I've never made a tamale in my life, but that sounds kind of good. And I want to try it. I'm going to do it. And I'll let you know if I really do that, if they turn out, because I've never had one. I just think it's got to be better than a real tamale, probably. Apples, pecan. Got the stuff. I got the mozz. I got to make it. And I've got the corn husk. I guess that's what they call them, soaking. So we'll see. I've got to do that today. I'm going to do that. And I'll work on the dog biscuits probably tomorrow. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good week. I hope I didn't repeat myself a lot in this because, like I said, I started one and I looked up and it wasn't recording because somebody had tried to call. Anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and I hope that Romans 15:5 means something to you. May the God who gives endurance and encouragement grant you to live in harmony with one another. And we need that in this time, not just me and my next door neighbor, but America, all across America. May we live in harmony with one another. And I hope everybody has a great week. I hope you have a positive week. I hope good things happen to all. And I hope to hear another report next week. This is the 27th week. That's over a half a year. It's interesting, really, kind of. Anyway, I wish everybody well. And until next week, may you be blessed and be at peace. And I thank you for tuning in.